Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and in today I will be showing you how to get lower ping like me in Fortnite. Yo guys, if you saw that intro, I'm just going to be showing you really quick today how you can lower your FPS, or sorry, your ping in Fortnite. You want to get higher FPS, not lower. But anyways, I actually sadly just recorded like an 11-minute video, but the audio wasn't working. I do not know why. But I'm going to go through this like kind of as quick as I can, because why not? Anyways, the first thing, you're going to go to your settings. Let me find it right here. And you can search up startup apps right here. And just turn these all off because these are apps in the background. And apps in the background causing less FPS overall and higher input delay. So you just want to turn anyone that you don't need off. Next, you can, this isn't really a tip, but I mean, I guess it is. You can search up this speedtest.net and it just tests your internet. And I like it. I got like quite good internet from where I am, but I also use an Ethernet cable, which I highly suggest that you guys should use. Alright, and the second is also not necessarily for your internet, but it's actually for your it's like an app that makes it a lot better. The what's it called? The input delay makes it a lot lower. Search up timer resolution. Click the first link. But before you click download here, please do not. I don't know what this is, but this is not the startup timer resolution download. It is not. You're gonna come down here as far so you can see this gray download button, and then you just want to click there, and it should pop up pretty much immediately. It's such a tiny file. But what this does is just simply make your your pixels actually render a lot faster. And I highly suggest getting this. And once you have it, you just want to click here. As you can see, it's going to be 1,000 milliseconds. You want to click here, and sometimes it changes to this 0.499 milliseconds, but you want to click it again. Make sure it's at 500 because that's just the lowest input delay you can get. And then you want to minimize it. Make sure you do not close it, or else it will not work and it'll just reset to 1,000. Make sure it's at 500. And then for this tip, you want to search up control panel. And click view network status and tasks, and then change adapter settings, and right here click your Ethernet or Wi-Fi, it doesn't matter, it works with both, and click properties. Go here, internet protocol version 4, double click it, and you want to copy these. This works best for me. This is Cloudflare's Cloudflare Warp, or just like Cloudflare's what's it called, DNS server, and I find it works pretty good with me. Or try these out. The second one is actually for Google. It's 8.8.8.8 and then 8.4.4.8, and then just kind of click OK. But like I said, just try them both out. Honestly, for me, this one works a lot better. 1.1.1 and then 1.0.0.1, and just click OK and OK again. And then this last tip is second last tip, I guess. You want to right click on your desktop, click show more options, and hit the NVIDIA control panel. Once you get in here, this is kind of an FPS and lower input delay, I guess. Come over here and adjust the image with preview. And you want to click here, use my preference emphasizing. And then you can do balance. Balance is okay, but unless you really want quality, I highly suggest you go performance or balance. I actually use performance because it actually does give you quite a bit better performance, as it is slightly lower graphics. And then once you're done, you just want to re-click the middle one and it will kind of set it. And then you want to come over here, click manage 3D settings. I know the quality right now is kind of bad because I'm using OBS Studios. I don't know what's wrong with it, but hope it's not that bad. But anyways, you want to come down here, low latency mode. You want to make sure this guy is on ultra. Or if you really want, ultra does give slightly lower FPS, but it's not bad, but it actually does help with your input delay quite a bit. So I highly suggest you put on ultra. And then come over here, power management mode, make sure it's prefer maximum performance. Screw the earth. I'm just kidding. That was really funny, I'm not gonna lie. Or you could have it on normal if you really need that extra electricity. But like, I don't, so yeah. And then come over here, preferred refresh rate. Make sure it's on app or high is available instead of application control, because it's gonna like screw up your refresh rate, and in turn making it worse. Your input delay and all that. Anyways, texture filtering. Quality, you want to make sure this is on a high performance, or performance is fine too. But if you really want, you can put it on quality. I don't suggest you put it on high quality because it really does actually make your performance quite a bit worse. So I just have it on high performance. And yeah, you can just copy these the rest of these settings, because these are the best for your FPS in Fortnite. And then for the final setting, oh shoot, yeah, don't actually exit out. Make sure to come down here to the bottom right. I can't even see this half of the time. You want to click apply, and then you can exit. And for the final step, it's just simply in the Epic Games Launcher. Come over here, come to the library. I'm gonna full screen this. And if your library doesn't look like this, just ignore the 4,500 hours playtime on Fortnite. You can click over here. There's 2 buttons. If yours look like this, and you just want to click this button right here, and it'll fix it. Anyways, over here, click options, and I highly suggest you turn high resolution textures off. If you have high resolution textures on, then look, when it's off, disable cosmetic streaming, which you should have on, and I will explain in a second, is only 6 GB. But for some reason, I have no clue why, somebody at Epic decided to do this. If you turn on high resolution textures, then number 1, it's an extra 8 like almost 9 GB. And then disable cosmetic streaming is 26 GB instead of 6. So make sure you have that unchecked, or if you really want that checked, then make sure to uncheck disable cosmetic streaming. But please just do not have this on. It will make your FPS terrible, and it will also make your input delay a lot worse. And then finally, the disable cosmetic streaming. I know it's 6 GB, but trust me, it's worth it. Turn it on, because what it does, and you just want to click apply and it will like download, take a minute. What it does basically is, if there's a skin, and if you're fighting someone in a match, say you're boxing up, you're 1v1, right? If you're fighting someone, Epic Games will decide to, if you have that unchecked, hold on, if you have it unchecked, if the person has a skin that has an animation or cosmetics like fire on it or some sort of cosmetic, right? Epic Games will actually, Fortnite will physically download the files mid-game, mid-fight, while you're fighting the guy, just so that you can have those animations in the game. So please turn this on, please. It just destroys your FPS if you don't have it on. And this is what all pros do. So if you want to have one setting on, turn this on. But yeah, click apply, and that's it. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I haven't been uploading for the past 2 weeks. I was on a vacation. But yeah, I'm gonna start uploading more and get the grind set on. But yeah, peace out.